you have not heard about the AFCON, right? The African Confederation or CAF for soccer, because you're not a soccer fan. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about the football.
Yes, none about the football. So they're fine. So every continent has their championship. So you have a North American championship, South American, European, African, Asian. The African one was this year. Now, someone may be saying, isn't there also a World Cup this year? Yes, it is. Africa don't give a fuck. They don't know. They don't give a fuck. They're going to have their championship when they want to have their championship. Don't matter if it's a World Cup the same year. Every other confederation does not have their championships the same year as the World Cup, but Africa.
Okay. So do they do it every year? Or
every 4 years. Every
4 years.
Every 4 years. So they're always at the same year as the World Cup. Go ahead. Raise your hand.
Okay. So are there just like smaller championship games?
No, these are big. This is like
no. Throughout like the other years?
No.
So like if I played this season and we got two,
you know what I mean? You're gonna play in both. Like if you qualify for the World Cup and your country did, you playing in the African one and in the World Cup this year. So the point is they playing way more games, is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. I got it.
And you play for your professional team too. Your professional team too.
So what happens with the teams? Like they play regular, just not the years. Like they
play friendlies. They're called friendlies, where like it doesn't mean nothing. It's just you're just playing, like to kind of make sure your team is cohesive and play together. Those are called friendlies that you play in between.
That's a lot to put on your body to call friendlies.
So yeah, so that's the thing. So why would the World Cup is in 5 months? Why would you put your players at risk of getting hurt by hosting a tournament in the same year as the biggest tournament? But that's a whole nother thing.
Okay.
So the final four for this year was Morocco versus Nigeria, Egypt versus Senegal. Now, there's always a big thing of sub-Saharan African players versus Northern African players. If you see where I'm going here with this already.
I do.
Yes. So in the previous round, Morocco beat Nigeria, I believe, in penalty kicks, which is after if the game is tied, and then they have to see who could score the most goals. So there's and we're going to show a video here in a second that explains it. But Morocco started doing some real crazy, or they had their ball people do some crazy in the first round, but then in the second round, the Senegalese people tripped off of it, and it was a whole bunch more drama. I'm gonna tell you about because this is drama. This is like real drama. Like I know you were like, this ain't nothing but
Rockin' Ball Boys assaulted the backup goalkeeper for Senegal. Why is no one talking about this? Yes, you heard me right. Assaulted. This is a subplot of an already chaotic AFCON final between Senegal and Morocco. But here is the hero of today's story, Shavonne. He plays professionally in France, and he's the backup goalkeeper for Senegal. And as you can see, he's holding a towel. And the reason for this is throughout the tournament that Morocco is hosting, their staff have been stealing the towel of the opposing team's goalkeeper. You can see Ball Boys stealing it. You can see their staff like stewards stealing it. You can even see Hakimi, the captain of the Moroccan national team, tossing it over the wall. And every time they went to get a new towel, they would just steal it again. But that's where Shavonne comes in. He wasn't going to let Edouard Mendy's towel get stolen, no matter what. But the Moroccans wouldn't let up. Players were trying to rip it out of his hand. The Ball Boys even assaulted him and surrounded him. They even chased him down the sideline while the match is going on to try to steal this towel. Look at how far they chase him down the sideline here. They'll stop at no ends. This is clown behavior from Morocco, the host nation. And after Senegal scored, quite frankly, I think that was karma. Share this video right now if you think football justice has been served.
All right, so I'm gonna give you. you thought it was gonna be this.
No, and then the towel.
Yeah, so it was raining, so the players want to dry the ball, or dry themselves, so they can get better grip. So they'll dry the ball, dry their hands with the towel. So if you don't have no towel, you could be slipping with the ball, all kind of stuff. So they were doing this in Nigeria in the round before this. So them brothers. So before this, so Senegal, it's drama. So Senegal scores a goal, then it gets called off. Like they said, it wasn't a real goal. So 3 minutes later, Morocco gets a penalty kick on a bogus call. Senegal says, "Fuck it, we going to the locker room. We ain't even gonna play this shit." So they go to the locker room. So this is all going on. So the game was supposed to end like an hour before. So when the captain, Sadio Mane, shout out to Sadio Mane, one of my favorite players, even though he played for Liverpool. But he's the captain. He was like, dude, let's just go out here. Let's do this. You know, they playing us, whatever. Mendy, their keeper, blocks the goal, the penalty kick. 20 minutes later, Senegal scores the game winner. Senegal is the African champions of the African champions.
And rightfully so.
And so look, it's even more drama. So the Moroccan penalty kick that they took, it was like people think he threw it. He just kind of like just tapped it, like he did it on purpose because he knew it was some bullshit. That's what people think.
Okay,
drama.
Do I need to start watching soccer?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. You already got a thing for Loftus-Cheeks, Ruben Loftus-Cheeks.
Man, that motherfucker is okay. Here's the thing.
He plays for Milan. You can watch him every week.
Listen now, and this is no shit. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I don't care about him. Sometimes, you know, he's still black.
Oh no, he be over. He black. Like he be hanging out.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, he's still black. Like he black.
Yeah.
But like them overseas black be like strong jawline, you know, solid core, like not on pop the balloon and it just turn you on. Like it's nice. They got. I'm not saying.
Saweetie got her one.
Who?
Saweetie.
Oh yeah. You know, like I would have to date like the manager or somebody because you know I'm up there in age. You know, I realize
I think he's in his 30s.
You know, that means that if he's in his 30s, that means he's like in his late 20s, mid to late 20s.
No, he's 29. He's 29.
Yeah, that's a baby. I don't have and though. At his age, I was dating men that were in their 40s. I'm not necessarily interested in having a serious relationship with the man in his 20s.
No, but
watch something crazy happen.
But this thing is crazy though, right? Like
I'm like, oh yeah.
So that's the thing, though. The African Cup be like some. I mean, I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound messed up. Any of our soccer fans that come into this though, earmuffs. Hey man, the African Cup be on some nigga shit in general. I'm talking about, but regardless of what, I'm talking about, it's just fuckery. It's always fuckery.
So with that, so that's clearly not, you know, like part of the rules and regulations. Is that something that they would have to put into?
Well, yes,
bylaws?
got to step in, which is the world governing body has to step in and be like. So Senegal's finna be penalized for leaving the field and going to the locker room. And then Morocco is going to be penalized for all these shenanigans and shit that's already been talked about. So now the player Hakimi that threw the towel over. Do you remember it was a case about a dude that had all his money in his mom's name when he got his divorce?
Oh yeah.
That was him. The player that threw the towel. That's him. That's the guy that the soccer player that did that. That had, when she tried to get half all the stuff with his mama's name. That was him.
Damn.
Hakimi's fucking good though too. I don't know what it was just like wow, like yo, y'all was really playing in our face. People are watching this. This is on. I watched the game. It's on national TV, like around the world. Like it's the AFCON final. You know,
I'm out here trying to figure out. Okay, where do I start?
Start with the Premier League, the leagues.
Okay,
start with the Premier League. Just look up this. There's actually a tracker, not a tracker, a quiz you can take to tell you what team you should support.
Based on my personality?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Yeah, send me that.
Yeah. It tells you what soccer team in the world you should.
So is it gonna be? I'm like, watch my shit be like Manchester or something like that.
Better be. That's my club.
I'm like, watch it be Manchester, nigga. Speaking of Manchester, wait before we move on.
Yeah,
we talking about soccer drama.
Yeah,
nigga. David Beckham, beefing. You know, in Posh Spice, they beefing with Brooklyn, the oldest son. So Brooklyn got married. Yes, nigga, like maybe a couple years ago. So they estranged. Like Brooklyn don't fuck with them. The little brother over the summer was like somebody, like some magazine picked it up, like saw that they were no longer following each other. And the little brother was like, that's because he blocked all of us. So Bex, they've been trying to reach out to Brooklyn for the longest, and mind you, he's married to some wealthy white girl. And they felt like he was being taken advantage of, manipulated, all this stuff. Nigga, Brooklyn Beckham posted yesterday on his
he got a 6-point thing.
Nigga. Who
damn, they try to make him sell his name back to them. God damn.
It's like a whole thing. So I'm trying to pull the quotes up. Okay. So hold on. Let me do this. You want to know what's crazy? Is now you could just search people on Instagram and like the whole, it'll come up. So he said, I have been silent for years and made every effort to keep these matters private. Unfortunately, my parents and their team have continued to go to press, leaving me with no choice but to speak for myself and tell the truth about only some of the lies that have been printed. I do not want to reconcile with my family. I am not being controlled. I'm standing up for myself for the first time in my life. For my entire life, my parents have controlled narratives in the press about our family, the performative social media posts, family events, and inauthentic relationships. He also said they also have been fixtures of the life I was born into. Recently, I've seen with my own eyes the lengths that they'll go through to place countless lies in the media, mostly at the expense of innocent people, to preserve their own facade. But I believe in the truth, and it will always come out. And this nigga start going into shit that happened on his wedding day, what happened leading up to this wedding, all of this crazy shit. I'm like,
she's an actress. His wife's an actress.
I'm like, damn, the girls are fighting, and this is crazy considering how beloved Posh and David Beckham are. Like, everybody, no one really has anything negative to really say. My only beef be Victoria. If you don't get your ass on the stage and perform with the Spice Girls, Ginger Spice is there. Bitch, get on the stage. That'd be my beef. That is all. But I was like, since we talking, soccer drama.
It's crazy. I'm looking at some of the little snippets here in the BBC reporting, and they got a full article on it if anybody wants to check it out. Wow, David Beckham.
I mean, it is. Man, and it's crazy, about getting older. I remember when Posh Spice was pregnant with him.
Damn.
I remember. And they had the big show at Wembley Stadium. She was pregnant, and so was Scary Spice. They was pregnant at the same time. So, yeah. That's crazy. I'm like, dang. It'd be crazy to say that a lot. I said that to Tracy Edmonds one time about one of her kids. I was like, dang, I remember you had him. I'm getting old. She's like, girl. But yeah, it's messy. If for the people that like a little, white drama, there you go.
Hey, you said a little white drama. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it. But I did not. This is stuff I did not know though. I can't even front.
Nigga, he was like, she interrupted his first dance with his wife, and then was dancing inappropriately with him. She wore something inappropriate. It was and the dress was just a slip dress that she wore to the wedding. I don't think it really, to me, it don't look inappropriate, but I could see how if you basic, I could see how you could feel like she tried to upstage you at your own wedding. So you should be basic. Like I'm looking at this dress and I was like, this don't look inappropriate, but I guess they thought it was a nightgown. I was like, it's a slip. It's a slip dress. But baby, it's messy. The tea is piping high, baby.
Yeah,
come get it.
But yeah, that's the drama in soccer, and it be like that. Drama, soccer be having the best drama, man. It's like it's like the world turns, man. Like it's all kind of the deeper things that be going on. Like you got the whole drama with Teanna Trump dating this player from Villarreal. Teanna Trump, the porn star.
Yeah, the one
she slipped out the country and been on the low, and a dude over there.
Everybody has
Nicholas Pepe is the player's name.
I was like, everybody has a redemption story, and I'm always.
And she slipped away on y'all on the low, and they don't be talking to nothing
for you know, people to reinvent themselves. I mean, Drea reinvented herself for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
We still looking at you crazy for having that baby by that 20-year-old boy, but you tried to do it and then you kind of fell back into the fuckery. But I think people are deserving of, and not even like being it's just that we don't glamorize and glorify that shit here. That's just a normal job in other countries.
Yeah.
So,
hey y'all, if you like what you see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to hit that button right there. It'll take you to more clips, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast. See you back next time.